Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good Tuesday morning. Welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. A lot of exciting news coming up for our Europa Property Baltic Real Estate Awards coming up May 25th in Sopot. But we'll shoot over right to Winston Norman first for the headlines of today's news.
Thanks,
Winston,
Craig.
great to see you.
Great to see you.
Yeah.
Today we've got some news from Wing, and they've concluded their agreement with buying a major stake in the German company Balvert. We've got some update on the Polish regional office markets from Newmark, and Tate and Lyle have moved into High Piotrowska in Łódź, and JLL is to commercialise the Life building in Warsaw.
And so, very exciting news, and we'll be definitely interested to hear more. So, we have a lot of exciting things, like I mentioned, for our Europa Property Baltic Real Estate Awards happening in on the Baltic Sea in Sopot, Poland. We had a big wine tasting yesterday, and we will at Milzinski, and we will go over it all, and also you will see some great photos, which I'll put on Facebook later today and announcing the actual wines that won the wine tasting. So the team, Europa Property team, as well as the Milzinski team, spent many hours tasting a lot of wine the other day to really make sure that we have the best wines. And actually, as it's summer, we're going to be doing a lot of just nicely chilled rosés as well to start the event off. Also, quite a few sponsors. Of course, Panattoni sponsoring, Multi Development sponsoring. We also just got Dentons as well agreed to sponsor the event and be one of the award sponsors. Many other ones, and we'll talk a little bit about them in the days to come. A lot of nice panels, of course, covering the office panel in the region, Baltic region, the retail, a lot of interesting things going on retail, logistics, of course, the ports and how important they're playing on the logistics in the region as well. And a great hotel panel, which if you're looking at anything to do with investment or development of hotels, new brands coming into the market. We don't always cover hotels, but this event we've got a great hotel panel, so we hope you will join us for that. Also on the nominations, I think tomorrow we're coming out with our short list. So we'll on the Coffee with Craig show on Wednesday tomorrow, we will talk a bit about that. So remember May 25th in Sopot. Also, our CEO awards taking place in Belgrade. Will the nomination launch will be is also coming up in a few weeks, actually 5 weeks, and that is June 19th in at the Metropole Hotel in Belgrade. So we hope to see you for these two events. First is May 25th, Sopot. We guarantee great weather and great beach weather as well. So, Winston, let's jump back over to you, and a lot of interesting highlights I could see, and a lot of interesting. So let's hear what's going on the news.
Yeah, sure, Craig. Thanks. And so the Hungarian group Wing have concluded an agreement to acquire the majority stake in Balvert, which is a German company. And this is in line with Wing's plans for international expansion. They now have, they're now one of the leading property developers in the region, and they're operating in three countries, which is Poland, Hungary, and Germany.
Right.
And according to Noah Steinberg, he's the chairman and CEO of Wing. He says, in line with our strategic goals, we strive to strengthen our presence in the Hungarian market, and we also focus on becoming a major operator in the international property market. The completion of the transaction is a major milestone in our strategy that will see us become a major property developer in Europe, since our group is now one of the key operators of the property development market in three countries.
Well, Noah's always making some good moves, big moves.
Yeah, they've made very big moves over the last couple of years. So yeah, they are growing and they are expanding, and
Right.
yeah, definitely one of the main players today.
It'll be interesting to hear about Germany as they start developing more there.
Yeah. Move to Poland, and according to Office Occupier, office market in the regions, a report published by Newmark Polska, during the first 3 months of 2023, occupier demand in Poland's region office cities remained strong, and the increase of office availability and a further drop in development activity. And the market continues to adapt to the new normal, which is the rise of hybrid working and the growing focus of flexibility in office projects. And the busiest sectors so far this year include the IT and manufacturing sectors, and the logistics sector is also picking up in the office markets, which probably stands to reason with companies moving into this area of their logistics operations. They need some offices to organise that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, and moving on to staying in the office market, moving to Łódź, and Tate and Lyle will move its local office to the High Petrovska building in Łódź. This is a building owned by the Master Management Group, and they will occupy the entire 5th floor, and it will house the headquarters of the Tate and Lyle Global Shared Services operation. And according to Miłosz Alexander, he's the vice president of Tate and Lyle. We wanted our office to be attractive from the perspective of location, security, applied solutions, as well as the infrastructure of the building itself and its surroundings. High Petrovska meets all these requirements.
Yeah, yeah. I was just there even over the weekend, staying
All
at
right.
the Hamptons, the Hilton by Hamptons, which they
That's
have right
part of
there.
the development.
Yeah, yeah. Very good location. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And so, yeah, very
Yeah.
good location. Anything about the building?
Very nice.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Good.
Filling up fast. So if
filling
you
up
need
nicely,
space,
yeah,
High Petrovska, take it quick before
Yeah.
it's all gone.
No room on the 5th floor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Clearly, yeah.
And finally for today, JLL Poland has been selected as the exclusive leasing agent to lease the Life building, which was formerly Atrium Tower in the centre of Warsaw. And this building belongs to the VIG Fund, which is a company of the Vienna Insurance Group. And currently the building is undergoing some major renovations. And once it's fully renovated, it will bring to the market some event and co-working space, which is obviously very much in demand.
Yeah,
these
yeah,
days.
absolutely. Yeah, it's a nice. I mean, it looks like I was just driving by there. The whole building's just looks like it's demolished. So they're
Right.
pulling a lot of it down. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
And Cushman & Wakefield are working on this project as well, and they're doing the design and build. And according to Andrew Fritzl, he's the board member at Cushman & Wakefield Design and Build. He says, retention of existing building stock instead of demolition and reconstruction saves a huge amount of carbon emission. This project will see an iconic office tower repurposed and repositioned, fully in line with responsible and sustainable redevelopment.
Wow, also good to hear.
Very good to hear.
ESG,
Yeah.
number one priority.
Number one today.
Yeah. Well, excellent. Well, thank you all for watching today's Coffee with Craig show, and we will see you Wednesday morning. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.